When someone Googles the type of cuisine that your restaurant sells, right? And they're 4 towns over, you don't show up on a search. You don't show up. Don't you think it's smart don't you think it's smart to show up when someone searches for that type of cuisine?
I actually had an old friend from high school hit me up and said he really liked the pod. He actually watched it. I was like,
we recording?
Sweet. He asked me, he goes, is that your is that your job? I was like, no. It's a fucking hobby.
We do this for fun. We don't make shit.
I wish.
Which is going to lead me right into my product shout out. Shout out to Jocko Willink. He's not paying us anything. We're begging in the streets, but we still like to give good products the respect,
please, sir,
and shout outs that they deserve. Today, we got a Jocko Go. Balanced energy, increased focus, supports memory. Right here in the flesh. Black cherry vanilla, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't do my proper intro. I'm going to just awkwardly get it going now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Real Business Roundtable. Today, we're going to give a shout out to Powdered Toast Man.
Janet Tizu.
Shout out to Janet Tizu.
Did you? I know what to talk about.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, you keep going.
We do have a little surprise on the next episode.
Oh. Blur it.
Yeah, blur it. A little surprise.
What is that?
What do we want to talk about? The dangers. Today's episode is called The Dangers of Spreading Yourself Too Thin. Now, about maybe, I don't know, in the last 15, 20 years, you'd hear people, entrepreneurs, talk about multiple streams of income. Income. That works. Done. I just burped.
That works. Done.
You're like, yo, it goes to you, and you're like, thank you for watching.
The multiple income streams, what was that called? What was it called when you like do something and you don't work for it and you get paid?
Passive income.
Passive income has become such a, it's almost like, it was like before the AI thing, right? It was like passive income, every time you're on social media, someone's talking about how to create passive income and all that stuff. It's such a weird ass thing to me.
So like
how do you just create something and just get paid? You can't.
There's a couple things that you can do
to create passive income.
But there are dangers, and we'll get into that. But from a high level, I want to talk about the dangers. Wow, I sounded so stupid right there. I was like, we're going to talk about the dangers, and I'm like, but we're going to do that later. But I do want to talk about the dangers.
I'm in danger.
Right now. Let's just preface.
My brain.
Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone had a great holiday season. I hope everyone was happy and had family and had joy and had good food. Cheers to that. Mazel tov. Cheers, whatever the fuck you say. It is the new year. It is ready. It is time to lock the fuck in now. That's it. That's the only option. All right. Spreading yourself too thin. Oh, I got it. On spreading too thin is like my mind when it comes to being an entrepreneur, starting a business. I love the idea and the act of starting a new business, finding a new offering, finding a new opportunity. I love that. Negotiating, doing all that fun stuff, right? But in that mindset, when you love to do that thing, it is easy to spread yourself too thin. It is very easy to do it. And there's ways to have multiple income sources and multiple businesses doing it right without spreading yourself too thin. But to jump into it now to talk about the dangers of it, because if you have that same mindset, which a lot of people watching this probably have a similar mindset, don't put yourself in a position where you're spreading yourself too thin, because I'll let Andy talk about the dangers.
So the dangers of spreading yourself too thin.
spreading.
It's just the dangers of spreading yourself too thin. But because people were brainwashed by these fake gurus on social media,
aren't they all like getting sued now and shit?
They are fake. Half of them are fake.
They're not real.
They won't do anything without a paycheck. I'm giving shout outs to motherfucking Jocko Willink. If I hold on,
he's trying to get paid so bad.
No, I'm not. No, seriously, think about this for a minute. Even if I had 5 million fucking followers, I would still give a shout out to Jocko.
Because it's a good
I'd
product.
be like, hey man, you deserve the visibility. That alone, without getting paid, would speak volumes on my true thoughts. There's a guy out there, Jacob. You can look it up.
Me.
There's another guy named Jacob. He reviews Las Vegas hotels.
Oh, not me.
Shout out to Jacob.
Jacob's
what I like
clip.
about him was when he goes to the hotels, he will not allow them to give him a free room. You know why? Because if he's paid, he's incentivized to give a bullshit review. And that's why I believe in true reviews.
That's why
even though if somebody does pay us, that'd be good.
But we're a sellout. No.
I don't want to be like that. But if I truly don't like something, my promise to all the viewers, if I truly don't like something, I will not give it a shout out.
You know what's funny? Before we even give a shout out, what I would do, and just to prove a point, even friends of mine will back this up. I'll have a case of Jocko protein or energy, whatever it is, a product that I like. It doesn't even have to be Jocko. And I'll have like a case of it like cold in the fridge or whatever. And if they want to drink, I'll be like, yo, try that out. They'll love it. I'll be like, yeah, get it here. So it's like I share this stuff with all my friends, with everyone. Like I'm drinking it normally. But what I was, have you ever heard of Keith Lee?
No.
So Keith Lee, have you guys heard of him?
I didn't even get to finish my point. Go ahead.
Okay, I didn't know you had
This is crazy.
Oh, it's crazy, dude.
I don't know. Go ahead. Who's Keith Lee? Go ahead.
So he, just like the same Jacob guy with the hotels, he does food reviews. He doesn't get paid for the reviews because he goes unannounced and does an honest, true review.
They're real.
But the thing is he gets a ton of views and he gets paid through the eyes and the the CPM and stuff. And I love his reviews because he's just, this is what I like. If I don't like it, I'm going to give an honest review. But I don't want to hurt anyone's business. But whatever.
My policy is if anything's bad, because I don't want to shit on somebody like that. If anything's bad, I just won't give it a shout out on the show, right?
Yeah.
If I really like something, Jocko's products are off the effing hook. I've been drinking protein powders my whole entire, since I started lifting weights as a kid. I have to say his ingredient deck is sick.
His ingredients are everything. If you want something clean, it's as simple as if you want something clean, drink that.
He does those awesome creatine packets because I don't feel like dealing with scoops. I just open that little 5-gram packet, throw it into my protein or whatever, and then boom, I got it.
Every morning with my water, I'll if I chug it or I drink it throughout the day, electrolyte hydration packet and the creatine, done. I have my girlfriend drinking it too. It's like they're great.
Yeah, so if I give anything a shout out, I really truly believe in it. But to shine some light on all the entrepreneurs that are brainwashed that multiple streams of income are good, this is the right way to do it. Now, it is good to have multiple streams of income. So let's say something that doesn't require too much attention. So let's say you work with an investment firm and they're managing a chunk of money for you to make it grow. Okay, you're not worried about that. You're not spending time on that because that time could be in the hands of an expert where you could focus on your main business. You have your main business, your main source of income, right? Now, you watch all these gurus on YouTube, multiple streams. You know what? Stream these nuts. When you have multiple streams of things that require your time, you are spread so thin that you can't apply yourself properly to create a situation where each of those bullshit things are truly successful. What I'm trying to get at is you're not maximizing each thing that you're doing. You're just not doing it. It's not going to happen. Likely not to happen. Maybe you have a big team for each individual thing. That Choco Go is really hitting right now. It's really, it's hitting. I got that energy.
Wait.
We had a prospect once that was from down south, and they're slower thinking,
No, slower talking.
And
We're good.
Me and Jake are on the phone with him. We're like, whoa, and bang, and he mocked us back. He went,
literally. It was good though. It was like funny.
He goes, y'all on crack?
He goes, sounds like y'all on crack. He's like,
We're just motivated. We're motivated.
Laughing.
So to have the multiple stream concept work, those multiple streams need to be truly passive and require very little attention. First thing, an investment account. An investment account managed by whatever the big names are. Okay, let's say it's yielding 8% or something like that, whatever. Okay, that runs on its own. Second thing, you have some rental properties. The rental properties are managed by a property management company. You get a check in the mail, right? You don't have to worry about that. Then you have something online. Let's say people pay for information. Someone downloads a guide on how to do this and say it's $20, and you run ads for that thing and you get that $20 per download, like download information. Someone wants a guide on how to start a business or something like that. That's other forms of passive income where you don't really need to worry too much. You get your ads running for that thing. You get your property management company. You get your investment company managing this. You could have an e-commerce website that's dropship. I don't want to get down that fucking rabbit hole.
I wouldn't say that's not a lot of work.
No.
But yeah,
if you have it set up and all you have to do is run ads, or you have a marketing company running all of that stuff for you, where you don't have to worry, you just got to pay the bill. That's passive.
Yeah.
When you hand somebody an e-commerce website that's dropship and you go, good luck, and they're thinking that they're going to get rich, that's what I disagree about dropship. That's why I hate it.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of work.
Yeah.
These are things that you can sprinkle into your life to have multiple streams of income that don't require a lot of time, energy, or whatever. If it requires money or a piece of the pie investment, yes, that makes sense. But I see too many people, and this is what I'm gonna shine on, and I'll let you go. I'll let you jump in. I literally just had a meeting with a guy that bought a restaurant, and the word on the street is it's not doing well. A nice restaurant, by the way, big place. It's not doing well. And in the conversation, he says to me, yeah, we're thinking about buying another location. Buying another location does not magically solve the problem for the original restaurant that you bought. The key is to maximize. Your business needs to be busting at the seams. Busted at the seams. When you have a fucking line out the door and you don't have enough food to serve your customers. Maybe that's the time you should start to think about another location. Locations do not equal success. Locations equal you will be in front of the people walking by, carrying a basket of flowers, maybe looking at the sky. When someone Googles the type of cuisine that your restaurant sells, right? And they're 4 towns over, you don't show up on a search. You don't show up. Don't you think it's smart? Don't you think it's smart to show up when someone searches for that type of cuisine? Versus saying, hey, I'm going to go borrow $700,000 from the bank and I'm going to go buy another location. What are you doing? Why are you doing? Maximize traffic to one location. Then when you have a line out the door and you just like, whoa, I got to do something. Then you get a second location. And I don't mean to be disrespectful or mock whatever. And if you're the person that I talk to, I apologize. I had to share the story. I didn't say your name. But I've been doing this for a long time. And I've been helping small businesses of a variety of sizes go to the next level. And when I see someone making a mistake, it is not cool when I see someone making stupid mistake after stupid mistake, and I'm just, and then sometimes, what does that sales guy know? Bro, I've been exposed to quite a bit, and I'm just giving you some advice.
So what I was gonna get into, is simply it's as simple as this. This is how you create multiple sources of income. You have a foundation, consistent flow of money, right? You build something off of that foundation. This could be anything, right? It could be real estate. It could be, rental properties. It could be just, anything, all the examples that Andy had mentioned that don't need all of your attention or a lot of your attention. Rental properties is a perfect thing, right? You're making a good amount of money with the foundation that allows you to get approved for a loan for a rental property. You buy a rental property, you do the whole, method to refinance, get, equity out of that and buy another one. Now in 10 years, you have 10, 15 properties. That is passive income, right? There's work involved. You have maybe a management company helping you with everything, but that right there, that is passive income. Now you have your business, you have passive income, you have a ton of equity, which gives you a lot of buying power. Now let's go and buy some car washes. Right now you have 3, 4, 5 to 8, 10 car washes. That's another form of income. Now, you're sitting on a bunch of equity, a business that pays the bills, and extra cash from the car washes. That is the passive income, whatever. Now, if we have a business that does well enough where you can take some money out, or you can pay yourself a good amount where you can start another business, and then another business, and then another business. That is how and these all acquire your attention or require your attention. That is how you spread yourself too thin. But if you put it into something that is legitimately passive income, and then you use the equity in that passive income to buy a business that is already running, that you just need to go in there and fix it up a little bit, there you go. That's the best way to create multiple sources of income. And by the way, most of the billionaires in the world come from real estate, right? So just a little, thing to talk about.
One of the scariest things is when I observe small businesses making these mistakes, the level of confidence and what do they call it? Bravado. I'm buying another location. I'm setting up shop somewhere. Your current place is a ghost town. What do we do? What are we doing, man? Why? What is this other location going to do for you? The level of overly confident. It's like a hollow Easter bunny. It's like a hollow chocolate Easter bunny with nothing in it. You see that big, oh my God, look, this Easter bunny, it's so big, it's so chocolatey. Oh, there's nothing inside it. I'm giving you the analogy.
Now imagine if there was caramel or a creamy raspberry filling.
Bro, I'm trying to
chocolate mousse.
But your business is like an empty, hollow Easter bunny. There's nothing in it. It is empty. It is empty. The business is empty. You are not a hot shit. You are not Steve Jobs because you're setting up another place. Maximize the location. And by the way, I'm not dropping names. I'm being respectful. If I've spoken to you and you're matching the stories and you're like, damn it, it's out of love. It's purely out of love. And just hear me out. You maximize one location. And this can be for any business. You maximize one location.
Look at it closely.
You have to make investments on the channels that customers are finding you, and the byproduct of investing in those channels that are positioning you for that growth. When you achieve that growth, then you take some of the revenue and you invest it into the actual physical movement of an office or a place or a restaurant or wherever. You do that after you led with revenue. You lead by revenue. Lead with revenue, get a piece of the profit, roll it into expansion. That's how you do it. Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you so much for watching this episode of Real Business Roundtable. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and got some value out of it. See you next time. Peace out. Love ya.